Hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 6 of the SpongeBob Movie game. Last time, we fought our way through the Thug Tug, and now we have to experience the most terrifying part of any restaurant/bar trip. Finding our way out of the parking lot.
Lot? Then how can we drive out?
For the Patty Wagon and bust through the gates!
That's right, SpongeBob, I'm doing things direct!
Sorry, Patrick. For that, we need a Super Krabby Patty Deluxe.
You can unlock the gates if you find all the keys around the track.
But what if I took a big crowbar and just whacked at the locks? Better yet, I take SpongeBob and I just hit him against locks, or even better than that, take the clam, take the technology, bash it against the locks. Okay, anyways, for this one, this is the first track, this is the first Patty Wagon level in which you have to basically deal with a lap store setting. So basically for this one, you just gotta find all the keys. Don't ram into the barrels, of course. As you can see, there's one key up there. Yeah, just topple down all the motorcycles. Though I have to say, they have a pretty decent parking garage situation, all things considered. Surprised that they're that. Yeah, I'm surprised that they're that assertive when it comes to the spikes.
We got ourselves a convoy. Shortcut.
Okay. Darn it! Okay, let's just search around.
There's a key.
Yeah, personally, I'm not a fan of this level too much. Okay. Yeah, just because this place can really get you turned around. Especially with the time trials, because basically the time trials, it's basically just doing the standard lab source setup. Yeah, though funnily enough, this is the only level that's like this, where you're basically just going around and just trying to find objects. Okay, let's just get out of here. Yeah, though, as far as the time trials are concerned, it's one of the more basic track levels, where it's basically like, okay, just go around the track. In fact, for the time trials, I believe that the standard route is actually the easiest. Well, how the heck are the bikers getting out of here? Yeah, I think you have to do a minimum of 3 laps around the track. Alright, yeah, I think it's on the second lap that basically... Sorry, the third lap that you get a ramp that leads up to the other one. So it's not like you could shortchange it and just do all of them in one go.
There's a key.
Okay, just 2 to go. I think one of the keys will be on this path. Yeah, really, all the lower paths are actually faster, I believe. Yeah, the game tries to trick you and they go, hey, higher path is the better path.
There's a key. We only need one more key.
Yeah, basically, once you get to the second lap, you start getting hot sauce on the tracks, as well as the oil slicks. Yeah, I can just imagine Patrick, okay, let's go with plan B then. Patrick goes into the bar and just starts beating up everyone. Where's the keys? Darn it, I want to get out of the parking lot. No, better yet, how much you want to bet that this is because Patrick doesn't want to pay the $3 to just get out of the parking lot? Damn it, SpongeBob, I'm not paying $3 for a parking stub. We were there for 5 minutes, for 5 freaking minutes. I don't think that is worth $3.
$3! What are they even charging for? The right to park my vehicle so I can spend money in their establishment?
But Patrick, we didn't spend any money in their establishment.
Exactly! You think I'm gonna give, so that, you think that's gonna make me want to give them more? You think that's gonna make me say, damn, I wanna spend money here? Not today, SpongeBob, not today. That's right, I'm breaking the fourth wall, SpongeBob.
There, okay. Yeah, but hey, one thing about this sort of level is that even though I'm not a big fan of just the whole atmosphere of this place, I will give it this. That basically, that it's at least relatively straightforward to get through.
Well done, SpongeBob and Patrick. Here is your reward.
Okay, now yeah, you know what? I've decided how I'm gonna handle what's gonna happen next. It may seem like a dick move what I'm gonna do, but I'm just doing this for consistency because, well, as you can tell from this quote, this is actually going to be the game's first boss.
Patrick, we've got to start acting like men.
SpongeBob.
I'll be right back.
SpongeBob, wait! Make mine chocolate.
I'll have 2 chocolate banana splits with sprinkled fairy stars and goober beans. With extra sauce, please. You can let go now. I said let go, please. What kind of old lady are you?
I'll save you, SpongeBob!
Damn it, SpongeBob, you got the keys! Wait a minute, I have the keys!
Okay, yeah, let's just abandon SpongeBob.
Yeah, Patrick, yeah, that's your problem, SpongeBob. If you don't mind, I'm gonna go flirt with Mindy and get some more Goofy Goober tokens.
Patrick, no! No!
Hey, don't hate the player, SpongeBob, hate the game.
In this challenge, you have to race against the clock.
Well, that sounds easy. How fast can a clock go?
Yeah, it's even better that Patrick's the only one there. Patrick's the only one.
Hey, baby! You wanna go back to my place? I don't have any plans.
Patrick, don't you know that time flies?
No. But once I didn't take out the garbage for a month, and it had flies. Is that what you mean?
And then afterwards, and then once it really started to stink, I just threw it at Squidward. I threw it through his window. Just broke the window and just flooded his upstairs with trash.
You'll have to fly along if you want to beat this time. Do 3 laps in less than a set time, and I'll give you a reward.
Hey, but in my defense, that trash was the most pleasant thing to enter that room in years.
I'm ready to drive right through that wall.
Yeah, just take the ground route. As tempting as it is to do those jumps, just take the ground route because, as stated before, just rams are your enemy. And then we proceed to take a ram. Yeah, really, it would be so nice if the Patty Wagon had a fast turn feature, like the A grab zoomer in Jack 1. Darn, I missed 2 of them. Yeah, basically for these kinds of tracks, don't really worry too much about... Oh yeah, we could have just done that. Yeah, for these kinds of tracks, don't worry about getting convoluted. Just get to the end. Yeah, there is, and before you ask, there is no way to upgrade the Patty Wagon's health. So basically, 3 hits, that's all you're getting for this thing. At least on the bright side, we're gonna get this one done. And there we are.
You've won the time challenge. I have a ring challenge for you.
You're giving me a ring?
Oh, no! I'm not following your snares!
Yes, a whole lot of rings. They'll appear as you drive along the way. You have a limited time to drive through each ring. If you go through all the rings, I'll reward you.
Yeah, anyways, this one is going to be the more convoluted challenge, because basically, the game, it's going to want you to go throughout all the course. It's not direct like the time trial. So in a way, for these sort of levels, basically, where you're actually on a circuit, you're actually going to be better off with the time trials.
We got ourselves a convoy.
Okay. So I'm saying like a freaking gargoyle in my chair right now.
That's just what we needed.
Okay, second lap. Okay. Okay, I feel a lot better now. Yeah, this one's gonna take us through the side wall. Oh, no, 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 no!
So much.
And not to mention you got these oil slicks that just serve to get in your way. They don't hurt you, but darn it, they will cause pain. And it doesn't help that the rings are very tight in terms of the timing.
We got ourselves.
If you're a little off, darn it, chances are you're going to miss the ring. Pass the ring, bang, you're going to fail. Mindy's going to laugh at you. Okay, let's try not to fail this time. Patrick, I don't want to do the ring challenge anymore.
Darn it, SpongeBob, we're not giving up. We're not gonna let Mindy win. It's just like when Sandy tried to explain to me about how the Earth is round.
Patrick, the Earth is round.
Damn it, Sandy, I'm not dealing with your freaking big city science. Who's paying you, Sandy? Who's paying you? So last I checked, the Earth was pretty flat, Sandy. You walk 5 steps, bang, I'm upside down.
Patrick, the Earth is big.
Darn SpongeBob, she hasn't convinced me yet, and I'm not giving up. We're not giving up, SpongeBob. That's what Mindy wants. She wants us to be weak. She wants us to be submissive soy boys like Squidward. She probably has a giant poster of Castle Squidward. That squids who cry crap. Where Squidward, I need for play when I cry. What the hell was that? I swear, SpongeBob, you need to get away from Squidward. Ugh, he's just a disaster waiting to happen. As a man whose life is not put together, SpongeBob. Don't worry, SpongeBob. At least we don't have to go back next door to Squidward. We'll just deal with these rings over and over again for the rest of our lives. SpongeBob, I need to use the bathroom.
Patrick, I asked if you need to go to the bathroom before we left.
Well, I didn't know we were going to be dealing with this parking lot bull. Forgive me, SpongeBob, for not realizing that we'd be here for 500 years just going through rings. All because Mindy wants us to go through rings. By the way, why is she making us do this, SpongeBob? Isn't she supposed to, I don't know, try to help us? So then why is she making us collect rings for her 6 sadistic pleasure, SpongeBob? It doesn't make sense to me. It's not adding up, SpongeBob. It's not adding up in the slightest.
Well, maybe she's trying to test us.
Test us? Bullcrap! SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs is gonna die. I don't get me wrong, I hate Mr. Krabs. I hate everything he stands for. But darn it! This is going too far, SpongeBob. She is playing with you like a puppet on strings. And when you're done, she's just gonna cut your strings, SpongeBob. She's gonna cut your strings, and then where will you be? You'll be stuck with Sandy, who believes the Earth is round for some reason. Why can't we just bat smash the gates! Yeah, Patrick just bursts through the unblocked gates. Give me my coin! This is why I hate government, big government.
Patrick's hatred of the government caused the ring's hitbox to hit. Caused it to register.
Of course it does, because I speak the truth, SpongeBob. And when you've got the truth on your side, you're unstoppable. And what's with these time trials? It's like she wants us to fail because she's the sadistic wench. Now, I'm sorry, SpongeBob, but this is not right. I'm gonna complain to her. I'm gonna complain.
Patrick, no, she's the princess!
I don't care who she is. I don't care who she is, SpongeBob, but darn it, I am pissed off right now. Because I have to piss. I have to take a piss, SpongeBob. We've been running around this parking lot for 3 hours. 3 hours, SpongeBob. My ass is falling asleep. And you don't seem to care, SpongeBob. You don't seem to care that my ass is falling asleep. Shut up, SpongeBob. If you say we have a convoy one more time, I am going to throw you out of this car. I'm going to throw you out of this car, and then I'm going to take this car, I'm going to ram it through those gates, and then I'm going to go to Neptune's castle, and I'm going to get every last Goofy Goober coin that Mindy is hiding from us. I don't care if she's on, SpongeBob. I'm gonna do it. I don't care if they say, oh, Patrick Star's a traitor. Well, I know the truth. I'm gonna get my own podcast, SpongeBob. I'm gonna get my own podcast. I'm gonna go and plink this podcast. The view from down here.
Patrick, you know you can't go and plink this podcast. He banned you, remember?
Oh yeah, because Plankton's apparently a pansy who can't stand the fact that I spoke the truth about, I spoke smack about his AI wife. Well, excuse me, Plankton, if maybe you should be getting a real woman. Touch some kelp, Plankton. Touch some kelp and get a real woman.
Screw you, Patrick. Karen's a real woman. That's what you get, Patrick. Okay. Yeah, Patrick and Plankton just going on podcast. Patrick just absolutely just ranting out Karen. That's why Plankton fired Patrick after the events of the Fry Cook Games. Basically, instead of using Patrick to just get a Krabby Patty from Mr. Krabs, basically, considering that basically SpongeBob would be more than happy to make Patrick a Krabby Patty on the down low, basically. Plankton, he's like, I am not going to bring a guy who disses my AI wife.
We got ourselves a convoy. So much destruction.
Yeah, Patrick. No, better yet, Patrick just cuts straight to the chase. He just drives down to the chum bucket and then just beats the snot out of Plankton. Frankly, you'd think that with how petty Plankton could be, he just doesn't even try to rule the world. He just takes Mr. Krabs' life. But then again, after what happened in the Kelp is Greener, Plankton realized that basically that is not what he wants, basically. He takes Mr. Krabs' life. He takes all the insanity that comes with it. Yeah, basically, Plankton, he just starts running, he just starts selling Krabby Patties in the chum bucket. SpongeBob goes to work for him again. And whenever SpongeBob goes to work for him, he just cranks the annoyingness up to 20. Because SpongeBob knows what he's doing. And then watch how I struggle even more with the Macho Challenge. I swear, some of those rings, you need to have a turbo.
What even is our our nitro SpongeBob? What are we running on? We're running on freaking grease. We're one of those darn biofuel people. Ugh. What am I gonna be like one of those hybrid guys who's like, oh, look at my hybrid SpongeBob, look at my hybrid boat. 'Cause I'm not doing that, SpongeBob. I'm not doing that crap. I'm not an asshole, SpongeBob. I may be a lot of things, but I'm not an asshole. I'm not one of those darn hybrid people.
Oh no, you don't. Eh. Okay, we did it.
Finally, we're out of here. Screw this, SpongeBob. Screw this.
You've beaten the ring challenge.
And then Patrick just punches out the screen on Mindy's clam. He starts dropping some seasoning words.
This time I have a manly time challenge for you. Woohoo! You'll have a limited time to do 3 laps of the track. Good luck.
How about you? How about this, Mindy? How about you do 3? How about you use that big mouth of yours to do 3 laps around my python? Around my leviathan.
We got ourselves an envoy.
Yeah, do not follow the advice of the ring challenge. The ring challenge was not made for you to basically enjoy life. It was made to make you suffer. And watch how that made us. And watch how that made us lose out on the challenge. So we bumped a wall. Darn it, miss out on another round. Well, if we fail, I at least know what we can do to improve. It's not that.
course you don't, SpongeBob. I had to guide you through that freaking test with that hat. That stupid hat that you had to wear. Remember, SpongeBob? Remember the dumb hat that I made you wear?
You got the shiny thing.
Darn it, darn it, darn it, we're not making it, we're not making it.
You have to.
You know, this ain't manly this, manly that, but frankly, who in Bikini Up? Well, one guy in Bikini Up is an absolute man of a man. I mean, really, think about it. Who we have? Mr. Krabs? Larry the Lobster? I think Larry ate kale once, SpongeBob. I think I saw Larry eating kale on one occasion. Kale, SpongeBob!
I think that was a kelp shake, Patrick.
We got ourselves a convoy.
You sure you know how to do
Like I said, the time challenges, the freaking macho time challenges, they are going to be the bane of your existence. They will. Yeah, the platforming levels in this game, perfectly fine. The slide levels, pretty solid. But then you get the Patty Wagon, the freaking Patty Wagon. Basically being the bane of everyone's existence. No one likes the Patty Wagon. No one likes the Patty Wagon. People look at the Patty Wagon, they're like, why do I want to do the Patty Wagon?
we said, beware of bees who give out time challenges for fun. Yeah, the character development of Patrick, where he's constantly trying to make a move on Mindy, only for him just to lose his patience. He's just not putting up with any of this. And what are you doing on this adventure, Mindy? You're just sitting in your room, just being like, oh, go to the rings. It amuses me. Go complete the laps fast enough. It'll amuse me. Well, you know what, Mindy? It doesn't amuse me. It doesn't amuse me one bit. Instead, we're just going through this non-stop.
I meant to drive right through that wall.
I was anticipating pain. I was really anticipating pain. One more time! One more time! Only the strong will beat this game. Only the strong get to see the 100% ending legitimately.
I meant to drive right through that wall.
Something important just fell We got the shiny thing.
First time we got 3 minutes, 15 seconds. And Mindy keeps on calling it the manly time challenge. It's the macho time challenge. Get the mission name right, Mindy. Get the mission name right. If you're going to screw us over, at least give us the correct name for the mission. Yeah, this is gonna take an hour. Watch how this takes an hour. What the hell was that?
It's too
I'm like, oh, this is fun, this is fun. And then basically, no Weenie Parking Anytime. Yeah, the sins of eating one meal at Weenie Hut Junior's has forever scarred SpongeBob and Patrick's reputation in the community. No, better yet, they had to go to Super Weenie Hut Junior's. Okay, I'm taking a risk.
So much destruction.
Oh, we're not making it. We're not making it. What am I missing here?
I'm like, oh, this is easy.
I lied to myself, apparently. They couldn't give you 10 seconds more. They couldn't give you 30 seconds.
How come we went inside?
Okay.
Good thing SpongeBob wrote this stuff down.
Okay. As much as I hate doing this, I'm hitting a dead end here. No matter what I try, I'm failing it out. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end the episode off here, and then the next episode, we'll get it. We'll get it. Screw you, Mindy. Screw you 1,000 times over.
Time to win the manly time challenge.
Yeah. Anyways, on that note, I think now would be a good time to end things off. I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. Like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want. I'll see you next time. Bye.